Hey guys, I am Coolio, and today I'm going to be sharing some interesting stories about teachers from my high school. Now, my high school has about 3,000 students, and the grades are separated into freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Now, my school is very diverse, and we get all kinds of people, from the druggies to the straight-A Harvard-bound kids. Having this much diversity can be a good thing and a bad thing, because it's great to have such a culture, but it can result in some interesting conflict. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my more funny stories about my teachers, so let's just get into it. Now, for my first story, I have to explain a little bit. I am enrolled in a program called SEMS, which is an engineering program, and seeing as I want to be an architect, it sounded like a good idea. In SEMS, there's a class that everybody has to take called IED, or Introduction to Engineering, where you use CAD programs, and the teacher, we'll just call him Mr. Cranky. He is probably the worst teacher at my school. He teaches with the philosophy that if something gets messed up or something goes wrong, it's 100% all your fault, and the only thing he will say is his catchphrase, bummer. Now, we were working very hard on this assignment where you have to design a car in CAD, which is basically computer-aided design on the computer. And I had been working for about 2 hours on it, and I had done about 85% of the assignments, and I was very proud of myself. So I was getting ready to save and be done when the bell rings, and since I biked, I decided to just stay after for a couple more minutes and do some finishing touches on it. Since Mr. Cranky has a program that has control over all the computers, he accidentally logged me out of my computer, getting rid of all of my progress that I had made that day. And when I go up to him, you want to know what he had to say? He looked at me and just said, bummer, with an evil smile. I was so angry. So I did what any sane person would have done in this situation. I got around and downloaded the parts on my computer, and since those parts were professionally made, I got 100% on the assignment, and he had to put my name on the wall as a great assignment. Let's just say the look on his face when he did that sent chills down my spine, and I still see it in my nightmares. This next story also happens in another SEMS class that teaches about computer games and computer skills, and at the end of the our final is that we have to make a game. Now, we were on the final, and the teacher was gone, but because she had some trip to go on, and since she really does not care about our class, she did not care what kind of sub we got. Now, our sub was a kind old lady, let's call her Mrs. Sweetie, and she was great, except for the fact that she had no idea whatsoever what we were doing or how to help us. So, naturally, my friends and I played Fortnite, when while we were having a ton of fun, Miss Sweetie came over and asked what we were doing. I told her as jokingly and sarcastic as I could that I was testing out my game. She responded with, "Oh, really? That's so cool." And I spent 10 minutes explaining to her about Fortnite and how the game teaches strategy and teamwork and how the game mechanics, and she said it was really cool and she was believing me, and then I showed her my stupid code of my 2D maze game that was actually my final, and she thought it was really cool and she told me to carry on. Man, I really like that sub, and I hope we have her again. Now, most of my teachers are great, and I have great experiences with them, and they teach me a ton. Although some may be the slightest bit frustrating, and others a little bit clueless. But that's the video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and have a fantastic rest of your day.